Slight potential change of plans for today's episode because we are on the cusp of winning the title in the championship. It may take more than one match to do it, though. I don't know. I think I've done my math right. I think I've lined it up. According to the news item we've received, it says we are set for a title showdown in this match at home against Rotherham, but who knows if that's actually correct. So if we claim the title in the first match, we will have the semi-final of the FA Cup against Arsenal. If not, maybe that'll happen in another episode. We're playing as much Football Manager as we need to be champions. And a very hearty welcome back to episode number 62 of Bottom to the Top. I'm Mr. Cellophane. How are you? We have already secured a spot in the championship playoffs for this year, which means that we can finish no lower than 6th place, although it would take an absolute miracle for that really to happen. We are one win away from securing automatic promotion. There are 6 matches left. We are 12 points ahead of Norwich, 16 over Stoke. So if we pick up a win, we are guaranteed to be moving back to the Premier League next year. But that is not our goal. Our goal is to go up as champions. We may be able to secure it today. I'm not sure. A win for us and a loss for Norwich will put us up 15 points with a massive goal difference advantage. However, there will still be 5 matches left to play and 15 points in play, so I don't know if we'll automatically go up or not, be crown champions. We'll have to see. If not, we'll need to wait till the Crystal Palace match in a couple of days. And one of the things I'm looking forward to getting promoted, winning the championship, lifting the trophy, is being able to rotate our squad so we can be as rested as possible for our run into the semifinals of the FA Cup. It's going to be a tough match against Arsenal, so we are rotating a few guys in and out. Not too many, but we are making some changes for the match at home against Rotherham. Kovacevic is going to remain in goal. A back four of Vale, Price, Williams, and Denisov. So our center backs we are swapping out for this match. Conde, Ross, and Blanco are going to be in the midfield. Blanco moving up into that kind of pivot point, that top of the midfield pyramid. Burford, Verbancic getting the start. Guerrero is going to be on the bench. We're just trying to rest him up a little bit. He has seen a lot of action. And the line this afternoon is going to be led by Andre Lucas Gudjansson. 26 goals on the season, making his 29th start of the year. No changes to the tactical setup, just the personnel. It's worked for us so far. I think this would be match number 24 in a row in the league that we haven't lost. I've lost track. We have had such good form. Our only slight hiccup was a 1-1 draw against Hull. And 11 minutes in, Daniil Denisov picking up an injury. We're going to bring in Matty Pollock back into the midfield. Price is going to slot onto the outside, and we'll move Reece Williams over onto the left-hand side. Now, Price, while here on loan, has wanted to play center back. His parent club has wanted him to play center back, but we've needed to call him into service more often than not as a right back. I think hopefully by starting him at center back, it will appease the loan gods, and nobody's going to say anything about him coming in as a right back with 80 minutes or so left to play. First highlight of the match, Kovacevic will start it to Pollock. We are going to move it up rather slowly for us. Turned over, though, in the midfield. Price, I was just saying good things about you, but Phillips is going to bottle the shot and launch that into the stands. So ultimately, no harm, no foul, but we do need to be a bit tidier on the ball and in possession. No shots for Fulham in the first 25 minutes. That is rarefied air for us. In fact, only one shot in the match through 30, and it was that one for Rotherham that Phillips launched to the moon. There we go. Finally got a shot on goal. But this is very uncharacteristic of us. Hopefully we can rectify it on the corner. It's a bit of a low one. Williams will settle it down. He's going to get taken out. Was he in the box? You know, it doesn't matter. There's no VAR review. It is going to be a penalty call. Vale is going to step up. He's been so good with these, and he delivers once again. His 4th goal of the season. I'm pretty sure all of them have come from the penalty spot, if not at least the last 2, because he had one in the last match as well. Fulham taking the 1-0 lead in the 41st minute. Yes, we needed a penalty call to get it done for us, but that has opened up the game account as we look to move it forward with just a couple of moments left in this first half. Price up the sideline. He'll be cut off. Another bad pass. We really should have had somebody else on that right back side on the bench. Blanco, though, ahead for Verbancic. He's got Burford. Tom Burford is going to beat the goalkeeper, but offside is going to be the call, and the goal will be disallowed. Oh, really? I'm not sure that they put those lines down in the right place. Either way, after the first 45, we are up by a score of 1-0, and we head back out. Only 5 shots in the first 45 minutes combined for both teams, and we have been an offensive powerhouse. Now, if we do hold on to this victory, we will be on 103 points, which breaks our previous record of 101. Also, we will have set the record for wins in a season for Fulham, which currently stands at 31, so we're tied there. Nice pick by Gudjohnsen, and he's going to rocket it past Walton for his 27th of the year. Fulham with the 2-0 lead, 57 minutes into this match, but Gudjohnsen with a little bit of a knock, so we are going to err on the side of caution. Guerrero, you know what? I'm trying to give you the night off. I really am. Zidkiga Chandler coming in to replace Gudjohnsen, who picked up his 27th of the year. I know I already said that, but it's a number I am very proud of. Gudjohnsen was quite the pickup in the offseason. Ball sent long. Vale's going to knot it down. Burford will gain control. Carry it past one man before he circles it back. Nice hold-up of play by Tom Burford. Reese Williams with it now. Some space in front of him as he moves it to the left. He's got Vale along the sideline. Back for Williams. Rotating it along the back line to Pollock. See, I just knew what he was going to do. In the middle, Ross. Blanco chips it forward. Chandler beats Walton. Chandler with his 5th goal of the year. Looking like a tactical genius. Fulham taking a 3-0 lead. And could we potentially see a trophy lift at the end of this match? I do not know. We have not yet checked the Fulham score. And I apologize. I know I was saying something earlier. I have totally lost my train of thought. These 2 goals have been absolutely fantastic for us. Still not getting a chance to check the scoreboard. Price flicking it on. Walton reaches up, but it is going to go over the crossbar. So we're winning 3-0. Where is Norwich? I don't see them. Are they playing later? I could have sworn they had a match today. Couple of minutes left. Sent long. Pollock. Can't get it past Phillips. Harris, though, turning it over. But we just turn it right over. We're just giving it back and forth. It's like a game of hot potato in the midfield here. Pollock across for Price. Can you be a little tidier with your passing, please? Nope. Can't get it past Mengi. And Baptiste. Looking to move it forward. Finds Onien. McNamara along the near side with some space. Brown for Harris. He's going to shoot it wide. I think he was offside anyway. And I believe that is the case. Yeah, I am not seeing a Norwich score. Did I say Norwich? Norwich score. I'm getting just too excited. 2 minutes left of the original 90. Pass back to Walton. Andre will look to play it forward to McNamara. Pressure still being put on by Fulham at this late juncture. McNamara getting it ahead into the middle. Harris again offside, and he missed it wide, so it's a goal kick anyway. 4 minutes of added time. They are going to fall by the wayside, and I guess we didn't win the championship with this match. 3-0 is your score. I don't see a trophy lift. We have won 5 consecutive matches without conceding a goal. Steam achievement for that. 103 points. We are 15 points ahead of Norwich. Did they play? They did. They drew with Bristol City. So that's not 15 points. That's 14 points. We are 14 points ahead with 5 matches left to go. I think we need 1 point against Palace to secure the title. I'll do the math and we'll figure it out. Well, we may not have won the title with that last match, but we did secure promotion back to the Premier League, and the board is very happy about that. Initial budgets for next year, $2.4 million in the wages, which is actually down from this year, but we weren't spending that much, and a transfer budget of just under £51 million. Sadly, though, we are going to have to try to figure out what we are going to do at right back. Daniil Denisov strained his back in that match. He's going to be out for at least the next 3 weeks. And the board are praising us for our promotion. The supporters are delighted. The board is happy because we did what they asked us to do. And yet we still only have a B. I think because they don't like the directness of our football. I feel like we are trying to play direct football. We've done everything else they've asked us to do. We have exceeded expectations around every corner. And the best we can do is a B. A sellout is expected at Selhurst Park. 32 wins on the season for Fulham. 1 more. And we break the record set by Tottenham Hotspur. So we are gunning for records. We're gunning for the championship. And the fact that it's a London rival doesn't hurt. Kovacevic is going to start in goal. It will be a back four of Harvey Vale, Damian Price, Aurelia Menda, and Neil Coulter, the 21-year-old, is going to get the start at right back in place of the injured Daniil Denisov. We're going to have a midfield of Daria Conde, Craig Ross, and Marco Morales. And leading the attack today, coming back from injury, should be good for about 60 to 75 minutes today. On the left-hand side will be Daniel Juarez. On the right, Tom Burford, who added his 17th goal of the year. And leading the line will be Federico Guerrero. Zidkika Chandler is going to be on the bench for this one. We are leaving out Andre Lucas Gudjansson. He did pass a fitness test, but picking up that knock in the last match. Better safe for us than sorry. Now, Norwich is not in action today, so a win in this match against Crystal Palace on the road will put us up 17 points on the table with only 4 left to go. In fact, a draw may be enough. Now, it may not be enough to take the title today, although technically it should be. We have scored 17 more goals than they have. Gomez, though, with the first highlight, 20 minutes in, sending in the free kick. Juarez is going to clear that ahead. Morales will chase after it, but Thomas is going to get there first. Played ahead for Prestiani, back for Thomas. Looking for an inroads, crossing it in. Price will clear it away. Can he get it to Mendy? No, it's going to be knocked clear. Guerrero coming away with it, running into traffic. Vale once again into the middle, looking for Daria Conde. Ahead for Tom Burford. Up the right for Coulter. Coulter is in, squares it, and Burford with his 18th of the year is going to put Fulham up 1-0 in the 21st minute, and we are that much closer to securing the championship for this year, raising our second title in this particular league in 3 years. That's right. Fulham was the title holders of the championship 2 years ago, which got them into the Premier League in the season that we failed to keep them up in the Premier League. Couple of minutes pass by. Coulter with a throw-in. Amenda finds Ross in the middle, looking to pivot it forward. He's got Coulter throwing it across. Juarez can't get his head on it. Mendy clears, but Vale is there to settle it down. Into the middle for Ross. Akande flipping it forward, but Coulter was already retreating. Thomas is going to regain control for Palace. Ahead for Flick. Prestiani can't get it past Amenda. Turned over. Coulter again. Juarez dropping it for Ross. With a little bit of space ahead of him, feeds Juarez again. Vale along the outside. Back for Juarez. Into the middle. In for Burford. Into the goal. His second of the match, 19th of the year, and Fulham is responding, putting a stranglehold on this match in the first 30 minutes. They are leading on the road 2-0. Now, we had a team meeting before this match, and we told them, hey, we can win the championship with a win in this match. We need to do it. It's going to be against rivals. We must step up, and the team responded well in the room, and they are responding superbly on the pitch. Palace controlling it in the midfield now in the 32nd minute. Across for Flick. Barrero with control, feeding up the right wing. Skov Olsen. He's got Vale on him. Skov Olsen retreating for Mendy. Back for Flick. Mendy once again along the far side, moving it to the interior. Skov Olsen pushing it to his left, will shoot it on. Kovacevic getting a hand on it, tipping it behind, and it will lead to a Palace corner. 2-0 is your score. Barrero to deliver the in-swinger from the near side, looking near post, and that's going to be played off of the head of one of the Palace players. I think it was Flick, and all he did was flick it on into touch, and it will lead to a goal kick, which I think we've already seen. This is a totally different goal kick. Amid near side for Coulter. Look at all that room he has in front of him. Coulter pushing it forward. Burford dropping it back for Akonde. Ross now looking for Coulter. Isn't going to find him. Prestiani's not going to be able to catch up to it. Amenda for Coulter. Throwing it ahead. Mendy trying to clear it. Juarez is there. Juarez into the box. Back for Akonde. Right side for Coulter. Into the box. Taking it deep. Into the middle. Federico Guerrero scoring his 16th of the year. Fulham 3. Palace 0. We have not even hit full time. Or halftime, I should say. In this match, it has been all Fulham. Crystal Palace came into this match as a top half team in 8th place, a former Premier League side, and even though they've gotten their shots on goal against us, they have been no match until Benjamin Gomez scores his 13th of the season from a set piece. Why do I open my mouth sometimes? The lead back down to 2. It was a great delivery from Gomez right around the wall, tucking it inside that near post. Kovacevic made a great effort for it, just unable to get the gloves on that one. 4 minutes added on at the end of the first half. They are going to come and go, and after 45, we are tied on shots with 6. Crystal Palace is winning the possession game. We, however, are winning the match. It's 3-1 after 45. Our midfield still not having a great game. I'd call them average. But right now, with the score the way it is, doesn't really matter. Although a huge save by Kovacevic. Arnau Comas is going to follow that up, get the rebound, and score the goal. And just 3 minutes into this second half, Palace has clawed back. They now trail by 1. 3-2 is your score. That is a little bit disappointing. We're still holding on to the lead. If we do hold on to the victory, as Vale delivers the corner, Guerrero can't keep it away from Palushka. Morales gathering the clear. Ross for Vale in the box across Guerrero. Sitter, goal. He has the brace, I should say, his 17th of the year. 2 Fulham players with 2 goals. Our 2-goal lead has once again been restored. And finally, our midfield coming alive. Morales to Ross, to Vale, to Guerrero. So even though Morales and Ross are not going to get credit for an assist, they made 2 key passes. I don't know if it's officially a key pass. Don't really understand the key pass statistic, to be honest with you, how it's registered. But in my mind, 2 incredible passes right there. Vignato is in, and Emmanuel Vignato with his 3rd goal of the year, bringing Palace back within 1. It is a back and forth affair. We need to stay focused. I don't really want to tell the team to stay focused, however, because that makes me a little bit nervous. We're going to take a look at things tactically here for the team. See how Daniel Juarez is having a pretty good game, but he's tired. So Jacopo Fazzini is going to come in and replace him. Burford also on a yellow card. He's also sitting on a hat trick, though, so I am a little loath to remove him from the match. Let's give Alex Iwobi the opportunity to come in. He'll take the spot of Marco Morales. 2 changes to be made with about 25 minutes remaining in this match. I mean, Iwobi is an offensive player, but he is able to hold up his end of the bargain defensively as well. I just love the all-around ability he has. Shame he's not going to be able to stay. Amenda too strong on that corner. Oh, that would have been a perfect opportunity to go back up 2. 11-9, your shots on goal. 15 minutes remaining in this match. And let's make additional changes here, shall we? Craig Ross, come on out. Antonio Blanco, come in. Harvey Vale, oh, you're playing too well. Matty Pollock, though, will replace Damian Price, and we find ourselves 2 more changes. Final 10 minutes. We are leading in this match. Iwobi, long throw in. Amenda at the edge of the box will chip it far post. Guerrero is there, heading it down, and Henderson making a save, preventing Guerrero from scoring the hat trick there. Let's see if he can do it now, as Vale is going to send in the corner again, this time from the far side, looking near post. Amenda, oh my goodness gracious, Amenda with the handball. It's going to be a free kick for Palace. Couple of minutes remaining in the match. 8 to be added on, however, in stoppage time. Can we survive any potential Crystal Palace onslaught in added time? 2 to go. Vale with a free kick. He's going to go for it. It's going to skim off the top of the goal. Just a little bit too much from our left back. But 8 minutes becomes 9, becomes 10, becomes the final whistle. And here we go. We did it on the road, not in front of the fans at Craven Cottage, but Fulham Football Club getting Nick Bottom his first piece of hardware in 7, 8 seasons? What year are we in? It's been a long time. We haven't won a gosh darn thing until now, as they go, oh, and lift the trophy. Let's give a clap for the boys. Fulham Football Club have won the title of the Sky Bet Championship. We're carrying that piece of hardware with us as we return to the Premier League next season. Enjoy it, boys. Soak in the moment. You've earned it. Nick Bottom has earned it. We have fought hard for this. And finally, we've gotten our just reward, which means we are pushing our run through the FA Cup to tomorrow's episode. We're taking on Arsenal at home in the semifinals. If we win, we're heading to Wembley, and we'll have the chance to pull a double. And if we win the FA Cup, we go to Europe as a newly promoted team to the Premier League. Please give this video a like because I have enjoyed making it. Also, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications. Thank you very much to everyone who has thus far watched all these videos and supported the channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. FA Cup coming up tomorrow. I hope to see you then. Until then, bye-bye.